Hello there, Whipper here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Telepads mod. And basically this enables you to teleport around your world really quickly, just in the same way as an Enderman would. But it adds a new item, which is this thing here, which is pretty much the same height as a pressure plate, but when you stand on it you can teleport to other ones of these items, and it's pretty much like the teleporters off Team Fortress 2 if you've ever played that game. So you have like two teleporters set up and then you can travel between them. But the special thing about this telepad is that you can actually teleport to more than one location, so you can have like 30 of these set up, all in different biomes, and then teleport easily between them. And there's a nice little GUI which you can use to select which ones you want to travel to. But first off, I'm going to show you how to actually craft this. So over here we have the crafting thing, and to craft this you're just going to need 4 bits of redstone, a block of iron, an ender pearl, and 3 bits of glass. And then you craft yourself one telepad. But of course you're going to need multiple of these, otherwise you're not going to be able to teleport anywhere, because one of these is pretty much useless on its own. And then to actually place these down, you're going to need to have like a 3x5 radius, so you don't get glitched in blocks. So I could place it down here, for example, and then you can actually rename the destination. So you could put it as, oh here we go, and by default it actually takes the name of the biome that you place it in, but I can type like, yo, I don't know why I did that, but you can just type that, and then to teleport to this later you just select the name of this telepad in the GUI that pops up, and there we go. And when you first place down a telepad you get given something called a register, and this just like stores all the locations that you have placed down these telepads. And if you lose this, the telepads pretty much are void because you don't have any like locations stored and they just don't teleport you anywhere. So don't lose this, it's very important. Say you want to remove one of these telepads, all you need to do is right click on it with the register and it will pop off, and then you can pick it back up. And it shouldn't interrupt the other telepads that you've got set down if you do it that way. But if you do get rid of it manually with your hand, then it just breaks the whole system and you really don't want to be doing that. But the thing I want to show you now is actually if I turn off shaders, it has a really cool like texture and animated texture there. It's pretty much the same as the Ender portal is. I think that is the Ender portal texture, and it's also got the Enderman particle effects that surround it and go down into the telepad itself. But to use this, all you need to do is walk on it, and then you'll get loads of particle effects that surround you and swirl down into the center of the telepad, and then it gives you this nice little GUI, and for some reason that's empty. That's a bit of a bug, oh well. But anyway, you can see these are all the locations which I've actually got telepads set up at. And to teleport to a location, all I need to do is click on them. So if I want to go to the Outback, I just click Outback, and boom, I'm at the Outback. I think I could probably turn on shaders now since I've shown you what it looks like. But you can see now I've got a telepad set up here, and this is the one I've teleported to. And now I'm in the lovely Australian Outback. Well, here we go. So now I can just teleport. I think next I'm going to teleport to my favourite biome, which is the fungi forest. I just love what it looks like. So here we go, fungi forest, select that one, and here we are, loads of mushrooms, lovely mushrooms. How cute are they? They've just got mushrooms on their back and they're just walking around. Although they do have kind of demonic eyes, they're just no soul in there, it's just completely black eyes. Bit scary really, but yeah. So you could just place these anywhere you want. A good example of how you could use these is if you've got like a massive world and you want to quickly get from spawn to your base, or to your old base, or to an even older base, or even if you walk around on your random exploring travels and find a nice cave but you don't have the resources to explore it yet, you could just place down one of these telepads if you've got some with you, and then you could easily teleport back to that location without having to worry about trying to find it again. So yeah, very useful things, these telepads, good time savers. So another cool thing about these telepads is you can actually use them to teleport between dimensions. So if I just stand on this now, when the GUI loads you'll see that there's actually a nether option, because I've actually got one of these telepads set up in the nether. So I can just click nether now, and here we go, I've teleported to the nether without having to use a nether portal or anything like that. So it's an easy way of travelling between the nether and the normal world. You can also have one of these in the end as well, so you don't have to worry about defeating the ender dragon. All you have to do is step on one of these, or place one down, and then teleport back to the telepad that you've got in the overworld. So really a cool feature. Now there's one last thing I need to talk about, and that is on multiplayer servers. Let me just teleport back to the normal world. I'll just go to my favourite biome again, because it's lovely and very pretty to look at. But pretty much on multiplayer servers, other people can't destroy or use your telepads, but if you want to enable them to use your telepads, all you need to do is right click on it with your hand empty, like so, and then it will enable other people to use it. I don't know how it exactly works or how you know it's actually been activated for use with other people, but apparently you just right click and it should be activated for other people to use. So yeah, there is a functionality for multiplayer servers so that only you can use it or other people can use it if you enable them to be able to use it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this mod. It's just a really cool way of teleporting around your world really efficiently and getting everywhere you really want to go. So please remember to leave a like. This is the Telepads mod, and I'll see you next mod video.